Thank you. It's a privilege to be here with you today. You know, you don't have to travel very far down this life path without coming face to face with this dreaded disease, cancer, that we're here to fight today. My children were just 4 and 7 when their mother was diagnosed with breast cancer and died shortly thereafter. Several years later, I lost another love of my life to leukemia. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think of these special dear ones and that I don't stand in admiration for their incredible grace as they dealt with this incredible ultimate challenge. They truly are my heroes. I know many of you are here today because there are such heroes in your lives. You're here to honor them and remember them and stand alongside them and to celebrate their struggle. And some of you are the heroic ones as you faced that awesome day when someone came in a room and said, "You've got cancer." This fight against this disease is not just the struggle of those that have been given this diagnosis. It's not just the struggle of people who've been challenged personally in their lives with this illness. It's your struggle and it's my struggle. It's your fight and my fight. And as we join and put our shoulders together with those who struggle up close and personally with this disease, we join our hearts and our greatest hopes with these that we pay high tribute to as they deal with the ultimate of challenges in their lives. This is a fight that simply has to be won. And it's a fight that's being won, for we're making progress, great progress, year after year. Just last week in Chicago at an oncology conference, doctors reported gains against almost every form of cancer. It used to be if you were a child and you were diagnosed with acute lymphocytic leukemia, that was an almost certain death sentence. But today, because of research and advances, research funded in part by events like you're participating in here, the great majority of these children are cured. It used to be that the diagnosis of multiple myeloma was almost certainly fatal. But recent advances in treatment and new approaches to treating multiple myeloma have brought new hope. In a recently completed clinical trial, 100% of the patients participating in this trial benefited. It used to be that chronic myeloid leukemia was almost a certain death sentence. But today, because of a new drug developed just a few years ago, a great majority of patients with this diagnosis are being able to manage this illness and live productive lives just taking a single pill a day. It used to be that the thought of targeted gene therapy was some kind of Star Wars dream way off into the future whose efficacy we didn't know anything about. But the good news is, through efforts like you're participating in today, we have hastened the day and brought that resource to bear so that today it is enabling many people undergoing cancer treatment to undergo less invasive, less disruptive treatment. It's enabling people to live longer, and it is curing this disease. Because of you and efforts like you're participating in today, we're making great progress against this disease. This battle against cancer, it belongs to all of us. It belongs to all of us simply because, you know, you and I are connected. We are truly one another's brothers and sisters. We're all caught up in this mystery called life. Our lives are joined together. Your battle is my battle. Our mothers struggle, our fathers struggle, our spouses struggle, our children struggle, our friends struggle, are our struggles. And this fight is a fight that we simply must win. For you see, in winning this fight, we make great progress against some basic areas of life where progress and the advancement of our experience in life is made possible. In this fight, our greatest weapon is love. You know, I've always thought it really interesting that in the Bible, when God, with all the descriptive powers available to him, says, you know, you can describe me with one word. It catches it all up. And that word is love. The greatest power is love. There is nothing greater. There's no greater power than love. And the good news, God says, as I've made you in my image, and I put this same love, this same power in you. And it will be the greatest power you'll ever have to fight any struggle in your life. And that is the power that we're fighting cancer with. We're fighting it with love. We're fighting it with love for our environment so that we no longer dump so many toxins into our air and our rivers and streams and our oceans, toxins known to produce cancer. Love is changing our ways there. We're fighting it in our love for ourselves as we take from our life those toxic life habits like smoking and other toxic ways of living that are known to produce cancer. And we're fighting it with love for one another, the kind of love that brings you out here today to enable you to stand shoulder to shoulder in admiration and in awe of all of those heroes in your life that have confronted this illness in an up-close and personal way. We stand with them and say in thousands of rallies across this country that we are one in this struggle and we will not rest until we win it. And you know what? Love does conquer all. Love is winning this fight, and love will see us through to a day when no one, no mother, no father, no husband, no wife, no brother, no sister, no child, no friend will ever again lose their irreplaceable dear one to this dreaded disease. And as that day draws closer and closer, it will be in a large part because of people like you came together on days like this, at rallies like this, to usher in and to remember those dear ones in their lives and usher in a beautiful new day, forevermore free of this illness. I salute you. I love you. I admire you. I applaud your efforts here today. Thank you.